Have you ever felt overwhelmed by life's challenges, stuck in negative thinking, or unsure how to navigate difficult situations? If so, you're not alone. But what if I told you there's a powerful, time-tested philosophy that can help you find clarity, resilience, and peace? Today, we're diving into 12 Stoic principles that can immediately transform your life, not in months or years, but starting right now. These ideas, practiced by great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, have guided people through uncertainty, stress, and hardship for thousands of years. If you're ready to master your mind and take control of your life, let's get started. Number 1. Focus on what you can control. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is recognizing what is in your control and what isn't. The dichotomy of control. There are two categories in life: things you control, like your thoughts, actions, reactions, and decisions, and things you don't control, like other people's opinions, the past, the economy, the weather, etc. Example: imagine you're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. Getting frustrated won't change the situation. But what can you control? You can use the time to listen to an audiobook, practice deep breathing, or plan ahead to leave earlier next time. Next time you feel stressed, pause and ask, is this within my control? If not, let it go. Number 2, perception is everything. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. The Stoics believed that our suffering often comes not from events themselves, but from our interpretation of them. Example: two people lose their jobs, one sees it as a disaster, the other sees it as an opportunity to pivot into a better career. Same event, different mindset. When facing a challenge, shift your perspective. Ask yourself, how can I turn this into an opportunity? Number 3, practice negative visualization. What is it? Negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, is a Stoic exercise where you imagine worst-case scenarios to prepare yourself mentally and appreciate what you have. Example: before a big presentation, imagine technical difficulties happening, then plan how to handle them. Think about losing something valuable. This makes you appreciate it more in the present. Spend 5 minutes each day visualizing a potential setback and planning your response. Number 4, memento mori means remember death. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Marcus Aurelius: this isn't about being morbid, it's about using the awareness of death to inspire action. Example: if today were your last day, would you waste time scrolling on your phone? Would you hold grudges? No, you'd focus on what truly matters. Every morning, remind yourself, I don't know how much time I have, so let me make today meaningful. Number 5, amor fati, love your fate. Not merely to bear what is necessary, but to love it. Nietzsche, inspired by Stoicism. Rather than resisting challenges, embrace them as part of your journey. Example: you get stuck in a job you don't love, use it as a stepping stone for growth. A relationship ends, learn from it, and move forward. Whenever something negative happens, say amor fati and look for the hidden lesson. Number 6, live with virtue. Stoicism teaches that true happiness comes from living with virtue, not wealth, fame, or status. The 4 Stoic virtues are wisdom, seeking truth and knowledge; courage, facing fears and hardships; justice, treating others fairly; temperance, practicing self-control. Before making a decision, ask, is this aligned with virtue? Number 7, accept discomfort and hardship. The Stoics believed that comfort breeds weakness, while discomfort builds a strength. If you always avoid hardship, you miss out on the growth that comes from overcoming challenges. Discomfort is a teacher, not an enemy. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Why is discomfort necessary? It builds resilience. Every challenge you face makes you stronger. It reduces fear. When you deliberately expose yourself to discomfort, fears lose their grip on you. It prepares you for life's unpredictability. Life will throw hardships at you. Training for them in advance makes you ready. Examples of voluntary discomfort. Cold showers trains your mind to embrace discomfort rather than resist it. Fasting builds self-control and appreciation for food. Waking up early strengthens discipline. Doing difficult workouts teaches perseverance and mental toughness. Having difficult conversations strengthens emotional resilience. Taking on challenges instead of avoiding them develops confidence and problem-solving skills. Do one uncomfortable thing daily. It could be as simple as choosing stairs over an elevator or having a difficult conversation you've been avoiding. Number 8, master your emotions. The Stoics didn't believe in suppressing emotions. Instead, they observed them without being controlled by them. The goal is not to be emotionless, but to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Seneca wrote, "Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power." Why mastering emotions is crucial. Uncontrolled emotions lead to regret. Anger, jealousy, and impulsivity can cause lasting damage. Calmness leads to better decisions. When you're in control, you think clearly and act wisely. Emotional resilience makes you unshakable. You won't be easily offended or manipulated. How to master your emotions. Pause before reacting. When something upsets you, take a deep breath before responding. Label your emotions. Instead of saying, "I'm angry," say, "I'm experiencing a frustration." This creates distance. Ask yourself, will this matter in a year? Most things we get upset about are insignificant in the long run. Practice journaling. Write about your emotions to understand them better and gain clarity. Next time you feel triggered, count to 10 before reacting. See how this small habit changes your emotional responses over time. Number 9, seek wisdom, not approval. Many people live their lives chasing external validation. Likes, followers, compliments, promotions. The Stoics believed this was a waste of energy because true fulfillment comes from knowledge and self-improvement, not external praise. Epictetus wrote, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." Why seeking approval is dangerous. You give others power over your happiness. You make decisions based on what others think, not what's best for you. External validation is fleeting, but wisdom lasts forever. How to shift from seeking approval to seeking wisdom. Read daily. Philosophy, self-improvement, history, science, anything that expands your mind. Learn from failure. Failure teaches more than success. Surround yourself with people who challenge you intellectually. Detach from social media validation. Post for value, not for likes. Commit to reading one book or article per week that helps you grow intellectually. Number 10, take action. Now, many people consume self-improvement content but never actually apply it. The Stoics emphasized doing overthinking. Knowledge is useless without action. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Why taking action is essential. Procrastination is fear in disguise. We delay action because we fear failure. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. The best way to learn is by doing, even if it's imperfect. You only grow through experience. No amount of reading about exercise makes you fit. No amount of reading about courage makes you brave. How to take more action. Set a 5-second rule. If you have an idea, act on it within 5 seconds before your brain talks you out of it. Start small. Instead of overthinking, take the first small step. Track progress. Use a journal to hold yourself accountable. Pick one Stoic principle from this list and apply it today. Number 11, view from above. The view from above. Exercise helps put problems into perspective by imagining yourself as a small part of the vast universe. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Look at everything from a higher perspective. How small we are in the grand scheme of things, why perspective matters. Most problems are temporary and insignificant in the long run. Realizing your smallness can free you from stress and ego. You detach from emotions and see things more objectively. Example, imagine you're overwhelmed with work stress. Now, zoom out. See your city from above. Your problem is just a tiny part of life. See Earth from a space. Billions of people live and die, and life continues. See the vast universe. Your worries shrink into insignificance. Next time you feel overwhelmed, visualize yourself from space and remind yourself how small your problems really are. Number 12, be grateful for everything. Gratitude is one of the simplest but most powerful Stoic practices. Instead of focusing on what's missing, focus on what's already present. Seneca wrote, "A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not." Why gratitude is life-changing? It shifts focus from a scarcity to abundance. It reduces stress and anxiety. It improves relationships because you appreciate what people do for you. Ways to practice. Gratitude. Morning gratitude journal. Write 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude meditation. Spend 2 minutes thinking about things you appreciate. Express it to others. Tell someone how much you appreciate them. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for, big or small. Let's recap the 12 Stoic principles that will transform your life. Focus on what you can control. Perception is everything. Practice negative visualization. Remember your mortality, love your fate. Live with virtue, accept discomfort, master your emotions, seek wisdom, not approval, take action. Now, view from above, be grateful for everything. Remember, Stoicism is not just about knowing, it's about doing. Which principle resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. Let's start a conversation and grow together. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more life-changing philosophy, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.